Go on. What were you saying?
Well, I was just saying, I mean, I told Akiyama if I was going to be with anyone in this group, it would be you.
She kind of, her eyes would widen at this, and she'd straighten up. What?
Yeah. I mean, you kind of talk the most, and I mean, you seem to, like each other, like, as friends, and I mean, yeah, you seem all right.
You'd see that, like, she'd be blushing a little. That, I don't know how to react to that, Val.
Val, your neck starts getting hot under your collar.
My neck starts getting hotter in my collar. He's like, starts pulling at it. Huh.
She would be trying to ignore the avatar as she looks to Val, because honestly, I kind of like you too.
What?
What?
Right. Yeah. So. Yeah, I feel like you should know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd be blushing like a major shade of red right now.
Is everything all right? You are you sick? Your face looks flushed.
No. It's fine, Val.
Okay.
I just think you should know that I feel the same.
You think out of everyone I would be your pick?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Oh, I guess that works out. Huh. I mean, I wouldn't want... Do you want to try?
I mean, she looks a little flustered, but takes a deep breath. Sure. I don't see why not.
Oh. Okay, then. So, is this us saying that we're going to try and be a couple now? Is this how this works? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how this works, I'm going to be honest, so I'm going to be referring to our resident priest of swans so I don't fuck anything up for you.
She'd chuckle a little. That's alright.
Okay, then. Huh. Alright. Huh, that was something. Just smiling off.
Ro, have you fallen asleep yet?
Yeah, he's probably sat down by like the cartwheel and just dozed off.
Okay. Fayana and Valworth, I need you to make a spot or listen.
Okay.
Cool. Oh my god, this... What's better, my spot or my listen? They're both the same. Cool.
So looking about, yeah, you see that same campfire. And Valrith, it's just... You know the campfire's direction.
Yeah.
But Fayana, as far as you can tell, there's nothing else happening out here that you're confident of, at least on your watch.
All right.
So, while you guys kind of stop and enjoy the somber moment, to the side of you, you hear, "You know we're gonna eat him, right?"
She'd stiffen and turn to look at it. No.
It seems to just be
Shoot.
looking at its nails and doing some mild manicure.
She would kind of whisper so Val wouldn't be able to hear. No, we're not touching him.
I mean, you're the one that didn't want to make a deal with me earlier. And Big Daddy Rycor's not going to be there all the time.
She'd look over to Val and look back to the other. Don't hurt him.
Oh, so does that sound like you're more willing to make a compromise now?
She's quiet for a moment. I don't know. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Then do what I want, and they're going to be fine. Besides, the people we hurt, they'll just be randoms. Literally, specks on your memory. It'll mean nothing. Besides, I make you stronger. I make you feel more confident. Heck, I even made you sleep well. I can't be all bad, then. You honestly think he would have approached you if you didn't have the confidence I gave you earlier? I think not.
She clenches her fist at this, but gives one more look at Val before sighing and hanging her head. Fine. I'll do it. Just don't hurt any of them.
That disjointed look kind of appears in its face as it gives a multifaceted grin with those multi-setted teeth. You have my word.
Fiona just sighs and scoots over a little closer to Val and lays her head on his shoulder.
He perks up and kind of slowly puts his head on hers. Ah. This is nice.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then, unknown to Valrith, another Fiona head goes on your other shoulder.
I hate this.
Oh, man.
So, as this watch goes by, eventually the two of you, Fiona keeping a good eye out on everything around you, move to wake up Melindus and then Akiyama.
Wait. I'll go over wake up Akiyama.
Okay.
Yeah, great idea. I'll wake up Mel, I guess.
I hate you so much.
Yeah, well,
You metagaming
Walk up.
bitch.
Hey, I mean, she never said specifically, and I was never looking at Mal to say, hey, she just wants Fiona next to her.
I know, shut up.
she'll walk over to Mel and kind of poke her Hey, now, time for your watch.
Smell, you feel someone touching you, as you also feel the area of your tent opened, and you hear Fayana's voice.
She startles awake a bit, but mostly calms fairly quickly and just heaves a very heavy sigh. Thank you.
You're welcome. And kind of would head out of her tent.
Val pokes Akiyama. Hey, yeah.
So,
Val,
Val opens the tent to Fayana. Akiyama.
Later.
Oh, God! Oh, God! So,
Oh, man.
Akiyama, how do you sleep?
Akiyama's got a nice little bedroll. He sleeps in it. He's like, you know, it's all nice and clean in there. It's all put and orderly.
Alright, so he kind of goes up and kind of pokes at you, looking down at your face. Akiyama? Hey, Akiyama?
What do you want?
I think Fayana and I are a couple now.
I'm really tired and I probably misheard you, but I think you said something about being a couple.
Yeah, I think Fayana and I have agreed to try and be a couple now.
Okay, just give me 1 second. And Akiyama like very slowly like sit up and go, okay, all right. Okay, can you repeat it again, please?
Fayana and I are a couple now.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought I heard. Now, see, that's you've talked to her. She said more or less the same.
Yeah.
Well then, congratulations.
Thanks.
Work remarkably fast.
I mean, I'm surprised as you. I mean, I just told her that, you know, if, you know, out of everyone in the group, if I was going to be with anyone, it would be her. And then she said,
Not
that-
what I asked you.
oh, what?
That's not what I asked you.
Oh, then why would you ask me?
I asked you if you had feelings for anyone, and you said yes, and you said Fayana.
Yes. I mean, you know, if I was going to, out of everyone I've talked to, which is everyone in the group, you know. But
No,
yeah.
I just asked in general. You said Fayana.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I don't know anyone else in ever. You know, she's the only person. I don't have a whole
No,
lot
it's
of.
fine.
Yeah. So I'm going to be asking you a lot of questions from now on, just so you know.
Kind of questions.
The love-related questions. See if I'm doing it right.
That's fine. I suppose it's what I'm here for.
Okay, good. Thank you. Kind of like pats you on the cheek.
Don't.
Right. So, yeah. Oh, it's also your watch now.
Do I have to?
I mean, you technically don't. I mean, we could stay here and I could talk to you more about what I think might happen with me and Fayana going forward.
You probably need your own sleep as well.
That
So-
too.
Alright. Get up my tent.
Do you think she thinks I'm attractive?
Probably not.
Okay.
But maybe, I don't know.
Alright, we'll put a pin in that. Like, why do you think she's into me?
Probably she likes your personality. Or
Really?
likes how you act, or maybe she finds you funny, I don't know. That's for her to tell you.
I guess so. I can ask her that. I can ask her that.
Yes, you
Cool.
can ask her that.
Yeah.
Okay,
As you begin
then.
to back out and get ready to switch watches, and you see Fana go into her tent.
Who are you talking to about this?
The group in general.
Okay.
Well, have a good rest. Make
Yeah.
sure to think about it, but try not to overthink about it. It's... No, you won't exactly get much good out of it if you think about it too much.
Okay, then. Good to know. As I start backing off into my tent.
Alright. So, Akiyama. You're
Yeah.
finally faced with alone time with Melindis.
Okay.
Are you gonna get that 1000 EXP, boy?
Excuse you, it's 3,000.
3000.
I'm worth more than 1,000, thanks.
No, you're not.
Fuck you. I didn't want to fuck you anyway.
No, then we'll fuck you anyway.
That's the thing that gets him the worst. So, you kind of swallow Akiyama as you move towards the fire to stoke it, and Melindis already sitting there, looking to you. This really being the first time being in a alone period with Melindis after the thing that you're trying to keep secret, at least till the point you can tell her in a more suitable situation, was told to her. As you guys kind of just stand there awkwardly for a couple of seconds.
So, we just kind of shrug.
Sorry to steal your watch time.
Still my what?
Your watch time with Arceus.
Wait, you intentionally did that?
No. But I'm still sorry it happened.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. It's fine. We can talk some other time.
Speaking of talking,
Right. Speaking of talk, go on.
quote unquote Ruin Lord thing.
Okay. Alright. Alright. So, what you want to know about the quote unquote Ruin Lord thing?
Well, I got a very messy gist from everyone else.
Well, okay,
And apparently, you are some kind of chosen one, and they think I am another.
kind of. Alright, so from what I'm aware, I am a chosen one for a thing, which I don't want to be a chosen one for. I mean, it sounds like it'd be really fun, but it's really not. I really don't want to be involved in it.
Oh, it really doesn't sound fun.
No, it doesn't sound fun. And then, from what I've gathered, you're not so much as a chosen one, as so much you're chosen to be a possible chosen one.
So
If
I don't
you-
have to be.
I don't think it's don't have to be more. You're not so much the chosen one yet, but you should be. And if things go wrong, you won't be, and you'll just die normally or something. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm fine with that, frankly.
I'd
What?
rather not have to face this on my own.
Well, if it doesn't have to be me, then that stands to reason. It has to be someone.
No. You're not following correctly. You're not following correctly. Not so much as it doesn't have to be you, but so much as in you aren't a chosen one yet. But I need you to get you the thing that would make you one. And without it, no one's replacing you. But you are not in the right position to be one. I'm not sure. I'm
So I'm chosen to be a chosen one.
yes. See, I need to find another something called an albatross tier, and I need to find one of 8 of them, and I need you to get you to drink that one, and then I need to find 7 other people, and I need to get them to drink the other ones, and then we're apparently gonna have to stop the entire Rune invasion.
Absolutely nothing against you. But what if I say no?
Well, what if I say no?
What do you mean?
Sure, I might apparently be a chosen one, but what's stopping me from just walking away? Physically, at least.
I don't know.
Probably nothing, but if what it is true, and it certainly seems to be that way, then if I were to walk away, I'd be spelling the death for everyone. I'd be spelling the death for everyone on Tilith, possibly even the gods. And I'm going to be honest. Sure, sometimes I may not be the most selfless person in the world, but I kind of like having everyone not be dead. It's I like that more to the alternative.
You had to appeal to my better nature, didn't you?
I don't know what your nature is.
Better than I'd like it to be right now.
Yeah, I'm about in the same boat. And, I mean, I think by getting you the next albatross tier, you should be able to lead us to whoever's next. Because I think this is just how it's supposed to work. Wherever you are, I know what direction you're in.
That makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I could understand that, but it is what it is. I don't know your exact position, but I mean, I could always point the direction where you are, and I mean, just look, and Akiyama would like get up, walk about like 10 spaces away from like where he was, and just close his eyes and spin around in circles. And it'd be like, alright,
Do you sit
Don't
there,
make-
Melindus?
Sure.
All right.
don't make any noise, but I'm gonna point exactly where you are, and he would attempt to like pull on like this kind of inner compass that he's had before.
Roll for compass.
No, it's
As
never
you
been
watch him like spin around in a circle with his eyes closed and say that, and inevitably turn his arm pointing at you.
How did you do that?
I told you how I did that. I didn't have it before, and then after, compass. He would go back to sit down, and yes, that's that. It's just is. I don't know what you make of it, but
Frankly, I don't know what I make of it either.
I don't think individually we have much of an option. I mean,
Does this mean we're going to have to split off from everyone and pursue this ourselves?
I don't see why they wouldn't be able to help. I mean, again, if it is what it is, then I don't see why we would be able to get the help of almost everyone. Besides some ruined cultists who really wants to bring about something like that.
So we have no choice then.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much no choice. And, I mean, we're trying to figure out how it works, what makes sense, and I mean, one thing I was thinking about is, so right, if you follow me on this, there's 9 supposedly people chosen, including me, right?
Right.
And see, I was told all of this, everything that I know, by what I think used to be Swan or a Swan. Or if not Swan, something connected to Swan, or at least the Talons at the minimum. See if there's 9 chosen. And of course there's 9 Talons. I mean, don't let the people in charge at the moment hear you say that, but there is 9 Talons. What's it mean?
Perhaps it's one for each.
That's what I was thinking. But what is each person championing one, or have the gods got a role to play in this beyond? Are they playing an active role, or is it just happenstance, or? It's really hard to tell.
Well, I think from my standpoint, it's probably even harder.
Have you ever had a close connection to any of the Talons?
No. I'm too stubborn.
Sure, that doesn't mean you're a worshipper of Owl? Say with a bit of a smile.
Well, I guess we'll see. Because either that theory is correct, or it's not.
I'm just not sure. I don't know if I'm just seeing coincidences or what. But I don't know what to do.
I know.
Do you cross the distance between the two of you?
What do you mean?
Do you cross distance between the two of you?
Do you walk in closer to her?
Like, do you come
While
back
you're
and sit
talking.
down?
Oh, you know, I came back and sat down a while ago.
Okay.
I said I did. Why is that important?
Just something I need to know.
Okay.
So yes.
I know
Yeah.
everyone is very concerned about what's happening with Fiona. I am as well. But if this is as world-changing as it certainly sounds,
Yes.
maybe it would be of more benefit to split all of us up.
I'm not leaving Fiona to die like that, and I'm not gonna be leaving Arsis either.
She's going to die.
If nothing happens, I don't know, maybe. I don't understand that kind of thing that well. Kind of magic I deal with isn't the kind of magic that whatever's doing that. But point is, she's in a dangerous spot. Maybe Fiona physically won't die, but I don't know what it could be doing to her mental state.
See your point?
So I can't leave her like that, and I can't leave Arsis to suffer alone.
Of course you can't.
And I suppose I'm not leaving anyone else either. Not until everything is safe and I can go back to the way things were. I don't have to be involved in any of this anymore.
Won't that be nice?
It would be nice. It'd be very nice.
Well, thank you for explaining as much as you could. I suppose we're in this together now.
That's all there is to explain.
Hopefully we gain more clarity as we go.
Hopefully.
So, with that, as you two begin to understand the part you role or play as in this grand scheme or plan, you begin to slowly accept what it is that you play in this game. For better or worse, for life or death. Who knows at this point? But for some reason, that strange, very attractive man can find you for no apparent reason whatsoever.
Amazing.
Do you guys shake this off once you agreed?
What do you mean?
Handshake.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
What?
A
You said we're
handshake.
in it together. Handshake.
Sure.
Good. So, as you shake his hand, Melindus,
All right, come on.
a flash of a structure seems to go through your mind. And while you're holding on to her Akiyama, Melinda seems to throw her head back for a moment as if you're electrocuting her while you're holding on to her.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pull back in shock at that.
As the image would fade away.
Are you right?
Did I feel anything, or did I
No.
just?
You didn't feel anything. You were just looking at an image of what looked like a building that was starting to circle around where you were looking at, but the image was taken away from you around the time that Akiyama let you go.
How did you do that?
Gave you a handshake?
No, no, no.
I mean,
I
you
saw
look like
something.
you got. Did that not hurt at all?
No, just I'm a little overwhelmed. It's not exactly what I expect when I shake someone's hand.
What did you see?
A building. It only lasted as long as you were touching me. I didn't get a good look at it.
Could it be possible where we need to go next?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you want to see if you could see it again?
Hell, why not? I'll hold my hand out again.
Yeah, go for the handshake.
And as you guys touch again, Melindus, your head goes back again, and it looks like you're just looking up towards the skies. As you see this building once more, it seems to be multi-layered, something like a ziggurat. On the top of it is a large glowing orb that seems to be reminiscent to the sun, but not nearly as bright, and in this form that you're looking at doesn't seem to be giving off any heat. At the very tip of this ziggurat, the entire point of it seems to be made out of gold, and on it, multiple different symbols expand across it. As your vision continues to look in here, you watch as it seems like you're lost in a deep, dark cavern or cave of some sorts. And then after that, it follows along a path that moves up a particular thoroughfare of rock and stone that heads out to a mouth of a maw-like cave deep in what seems to be a jungle. And as it continues to move out, you start to look around the horizon. As you see what looks like a city in the distance next to a large lake. And after that, your vision goes back to normal.
Well,
Well, I think it worked. I will relay what I saw in as much detail as possible. I, out of character, cannot fucking do that on 2 hours of sleep.
does it mean anything to the Aki armor?
Oh, yeah, shit. Can I do, like, a history check or something?
You can. Sure.
Just, or a knowledge local?
Yes, you could.
Okay,
Both
well,
of
my
you can.
local is higher, so I'll do that.
Mine are both the same, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, I think my history is higher.
So, as you begin to think of it, Melindus thinks of the city and how large it was and next to what seemed like a larger lake. And only one word seems to come out of her mouth. Xandar.
Cool.
Shit, do I even have to make a check for this? Like, he fucking lives there, man.
I mean, there could be multiple cities next to lakes. She's the one that saw it with detail to know.
Yeah, I suppose I'm just going off what it was described. So you're saying it's Xandar?
Yes, I think so.
Well, we're definitely going to be going there eventually anyway. I'd live there. So
Well, lucky us.
you saw a big old, like, ziggurat building.
Yes, the city was in the distance, so it's...
So, alright, talk me through it. Where'd you go from the city? very, very, very carefully, step by step.
Like I said, 2 hours of sleep. I,
Yeah,
out of
don't-
character,
don't
cannot
need to
do
get-
this. Yeah.
You don't need to do it. You just need to say, I do it.
Yeah,
or
I
do
will
what I can.
walk him through in as much detail as I possibly can.
He would nod.
So, with the information at hand, the only thing that sounds right from Xandar would be the deep wood that would be to the east of Xandar, southeast, which is Crux territory.
So is this like ever like been talked about? Because like, a huge building like that, it's got to at least have a rumor or something, right? Be called a certain thing. You fuck. Hate you. He's talking about things unknown. But yay, nay. You traitor. Oh boy. That's always a good. That's
Uh-oh.
always a good sign.
Are you gonna get a whisper?
Yeah, the hold on one moment's always a very, very good sign. Never means anything bad. It always means everything's
Nope.
good.
Not at all.
Never bad. Never ever.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is perfectly okay.
All handshakes are
Yeah.
magical and hallucinatory.
Magical handshake. I wonder if I can do that whenever.
Alright, sorry about that. My nephew came
Shake
into the
everyone's
room.
hand.
So, what was the question you asked again?
Oh. Yeah, I rolled an odd look and was like, is any of that been like talked before? Like a
Oh, no.
huge
Heavens no.
building like that, like rumors or anything?
That would be something that would come up.
What do you mean?
That would be something that would come up and talk.
So it has come up and talked.
No.
But if it I get you. So like if it was, it should have.
Right.
I mean, I've never heard of anything like that, and I've lived there for 10 years.
I've lived for 400 and don't know what it is. Well, so I suppose that's as good a next stop as any.
Quite
If it
a
is
distance
far.
away. It's quite a distance away. I mean, once we get to Xandar, I'll have a lot more options and know basically everyone there. I have
Show off.
It's where I've lived for a long period of time.
I know, I'm joking.
It's around this time. The staccato sound of a gunshot echoes in the night.
I can't remember back when I've been around a gun before.
Well, if it's not one thing, it's another.
Um,
Can I make a spot?
You may make a spot.
yeah, yes.
Are the others aroused from their sleep?
Has it hit any of us?
Everyone takes 400 true damage.
Yeah. Everyone gets vaporized.
Everyone is dead. Yay.
We all die.
Campaign's over, guys.
It's Morgan Freeman from Wanted. He curved the bullet. It's great.
No
Empire
sex
of the
in
Lost
my
Lives.
campaigns. So, spot check. 30.
I'm sorry.
13. Akiyama, you seem confused, but you're looking about, your head on a swivel at the sound of the gunshot. But, Melindis, you turn, and in the darkness, you see what... That's fine. You see what looks like a campfire, and around it, multiple shadows seeming to be moving fast, and now that you're looking and paying attention, the ring that sounds like combat coming from that area.
Should we go see what's happening?
Well, it's close enough. We might get caught up in it anyway. So,
Yeah, I'm thinking that's the idea. It's either
Maybe this is punishment for not keeping the half-orc around.
probably, but that's
Probably.
not my fault. That's probably just because Ro is.
Yes, he's a bit stiff, isn't he? Let's wake the others.
Okay,
I'm gonna go start waking people up.
I will also go start waking people up.
So as you guys begin to go through waking people up, the thought of someone in danger, or at least danger being close enough that could fall upon you all, you start to worry and get everybody roused in the camp. And we're going to spend this time to end our session here
Oh boy.
with the threat of a new fight ahead. Everyone gets roused by the more connected Akiyama and Melindis as you guys ready to either move to the aid of the people there or to move away and leave them to their fate. But we will figure all that out next week. So, thank you guys for watching Empire of the Lost. You can follow and keep track of all of our exploits at Nightxgamer on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon. And if you want to be a part of us, helping us out by any means, the only thing you need to do is press the like, subscribe, follow, everything on all those different medias. But yeah, we're going to head out of here. We will be back next week at 12:35 p.m. CST on Sunday. So, to see the conclusion or continuation of what happened after theirs, you doesn't have to come back next week. But we're heading out of here. So, thank you guys for watching. Peace.
So how much you want to bet that if we want to get all the answers, Akiyama's gonna